What's up, everybody? Alex J. Joe. There it is, Joe. There's that orange. Anyway, guys, just to give you fair warning, I am not feeling well. I got a little bit of the funk going on here. Crispy Dominic, what's going on, guys? Anyway, just wanted to kind of do some shard farming today, and like I said, I debated on canceling today's stream, but I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna lay in bed and stare at the wall, so I might as well at least get some power transfer out of the deal, you know? So let's see here. Chaos 4. Gonna go with public games. As always, you must have completed the campaign, so... Oops. So we'll go with, say, Ascension 15 sounds fair to me. Awesome there, Crispy. Oh, I've been drinking the juice. No doubt about it there, Jay. We'll just go with juice right there. And anybody interested in power transfer, oh, that is 100% for certain, Dominic. There is no doubt about that. Power transfer is where it's at. Yeah, anyway, I am just feeling like crap. Flamar plus Lightning Strike owns all. No lie there either. But they still got to have them power transfers in there. Or they're not going to own it. Going through the campaign solo. Nice. It's fun. I mean, really, going through the campaign, in my opinion, is some of the funnest time in the game. Let's see. Can't really see us needing more than one wall. What juice is my favorite? Well, you know, I mean, all juice is yummy. But I kind of like the dark juices, like cranberry juice, grape juice. But then again, on that same note, I mean, you can't deny the apple juice, the yumminess of the apple juice. EV2 flavored. Pardon me. There's going to be lots of hacking and wheezing today. And like I said, you guys will have to forgive me. I'm just definitely a little under the weather. I should probably be in bed right now, but I just... Oops. Wanted to get me some power transfers. What's going on there, Karen? Red Ghoul. Yeah, that's pretty normal, Porters. There's no stream that's not ever behind real time. It's about 12 seconds for me. It depends on where you're at and your proximity to the YouTube or Twitch servers and everything else. But every time I time it, it comes out to about 12 seconds. Well, I mean, that would be pretty awesome if I got power transfer this run, Jay. I'm not going to deny it. That is for sure. And I'm just going to spam up the rest. Sadly, I still don't have very many builders on this account. Yeah, it should be on US West. There, Pieface. Yep, got somebody beating on the door. One sec, be right back. Sorry, y'all. Nothing worse than having the delivery man knock on your door when it's not a package for you. It was for the neighbor. It's like, aw, man. No package for me? Getting you a little power transfer too there, Omni. Very nice. What's my opinions on the new update? New update hasn't come yet. Or do you mean the last one? The last update I'm fine with. But yeah, the new update we've got no information on, so I mean, I don't have any opinions yet. I will have some strong opinions once we get more info. I'm hoping we hear something this week. I thought we were going to get some kind of teaser last week. But, you know, we'll see. Trendy's always good at throwing the tease on, you know. The teaser didn't really say anything. I mean, as with any teaser, they never do say anything, you know. Yeah, hopefully we get some news soon. Oh man, I feel like death. But I didn't have, had nothing recorded. You guys know I've been pretty adamant about getting content on the channel every day. I, didn't have anything recorded, nothing ready to go. And, figured I owed everybody a live stream today, or I would definitely be in bed right now. Make the Trendy Friday Fun tag update info. That would be awesome. Well, dang, Joe, thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it, man. Always the best. Just doing public matches there, Red Ghoul, so I don't care what anybody's Ascension is. Ascension doesn't really mean anything. Alright, Dominic, take it easy. I understand, man. Gotta sleep. Sleep is important stuff. Well, Joe, thank you once again. Now just give me like 3 power transfers on the first 3 runs. And then I would, then I won't feel bad about staying out of bed. I wonder why it took so long for that little orange to show up there, Joe. It's just going to be public matches there, Blazing Dragons, so just look out for the public matches. I use a medallion with, what, Deadly Strikes, Power Transfer, and Defense Crit Damage. I think I'm using on both of them. You get your first pet once you kill Betsy there, Crispy. It's the Wyvern Den map. Will give you your first pet. After that, you'll just get tons and tons and tons of pet eggs. Train rolling by. Slowly memorizing them. You got most of them down, I think. As soon as Light Rain gets them all down, I'll have to change them up a little. You know, throw a monkey wrench in the operation. Yeah, Dragolich is definitely the best general use pet. Yep, tomorrow will be PS4 day there, Doom Lurker, pardon me. I won't be able to do Chaos 4 without getting carried. Well, I would hope not, since my name is Juice Bags, not Juice Box, but, you know, I guess I'll take whatever they give me. Yeah, I don't think I've set that one up yet. I gotta go through that playlist again and set up some of the stragglers. But I don't believe I've set up the LSAs. It's first come, first serve there, Blazing public matches. Well, you're definitely not going to want to have one hero as your main there, Doom Lurker. You're going to want to have multiple heroes in your deck. It's just in between updates there, Red Ghoul. As soon as we get an update, the population will pick back up. Yep, but every Tuesday is Xbox Day, and every Wednesday will be PS4 Day. So, if you guys play on those platforms, make sure you swing by. It definitely takes a little adjusting going back and forth from the PC to consoles and whatnot, and just getting used to the graphics again. We were talking about that yesterday in Discord. Was the, you know, if you play on the console all the time, you don't really notice it, but when you go back and forth from PC to console, you notice the graphics change big time. Good enough. I know a lot of people really enjoying Destiny 2. What's going on there, Quicksilver? How you doing? Hit the button. Come on, power transfers. Some power transfers would be ideal. Yeah, I actually didn't see, I just refreshed the chat and it's scrolling through a bunch of them I missed. But yeah, I had an artist did my logo for me. It's a custom logo. Artist named Exhale. She's an amateur. She calls herself an amateur, but she does great work. And then Greg, I missed you. What's up, Greg? Farm the shard you need when you're not home. Huh. That's strange, Quicksilver. I don't know why. Paul, what's up? Yeah, man, I tell you, I'm having just a tough time today. Like I said, for those of you just joining, I'm a bit under the weather here. Alright, Red Gold, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by. Nah, there's no mods on any platform. They everything's stored server side, so there won't be the hacks that there were in DD1 on DD2. That's a good thing in my opinion. Nah, there's no crossplay, Quicksilver. It would be pretty awesome if there was, but there's not. You don't want to name any of my characters, though? Well, you don't have to. It's an option. You usually come up and get some good names that way. Yeah, it's the same server locations and everything, but no crossplay. Did you see that thing with Fortnite back a couple days ago? They accidentally enabled crossplay between Xbox and PlayStation. Xbox and PlayStation people were playing with each other for like a day or something like that before they noticed. It just shows that the potential and the technology is completely there, and it's just about the development companies, you know. Or not the development companies, even the platform companies. Sony and Microsoft can't play nice, you know. You would think that there'd be more stuff available for crossplay between PC and Xbox, though. It just amazes me that there's not. There's just so few, you know. Comes the train again. I'm gonna mute you guys for a sec. Sorry about that. He's passed for the most part. I don't know why. Maybe it's all in my head, but it seems like when it's rainy today. It seems like when it's rainy, the trains are really loud. I don't know if that's just in my head or if that's a real thing. But it definitely seems very loud today. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, you'd think that would be a big selling point for Microsoft, you know, to offer up, you know, to have some cross-play games, you know, even if Windows 10 was required or whatever. Or can you do that? Can you those Play Anywhere games for Xbox? Can you cross-play or cross-platform with Windows 10 on those? It's a very short selection now. Cloudy there. It's been raining here. It rained really hard last night. Yeah, I think that one's been reported, Quicksilver. Hopefully they get it fixed here. Now, it doesn't take much to do Chaos 7 there. Reload. Let's see. It's not showing me your gear. You have practically no gear equipped, as far as what I'm seeing, so I would say no. Naked, you will not be able to do Chaos 7. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it definitely seems like it's louder there, Jay. No doubt about it. Ooh, speak of the rain. Here it comes. I like the rain. Cools things down. Cleans things up. It's good stuff. I'm using the same thing, Quicksilver. I'm using that. I use that free Windows. I never bothered upgrading it. I actually got a, you know, I do a lot of overclocking, and I always look at all the system specs, and my machine overall actually ran a little bit cooler and a little bit faster with Windows 10 than it did Windows 7 Pro. Alright, I'll go back to Tavern and make a new one. Give some more folks an opportunity to hop in. Can't play Xbox for 2 weeks. That sucks, Trent. I'm using Intel processor, Quicksilver. I got an AMD video card, but I use i7. Oh, that'd be cool as hell, Matthew. I agree. I think that's a pretty common opinion. Everybody wants to see harder versions of the boss fights. Would definitely be a lot of fun, no doubt about it. Anyway, we'll queue up another one here. We'll go public. Do that again, 15. Let's see, there we go. I always recommend building it yourself there, Paul. You get more for your money that way. I'm sure you're probably fine, then reload. Only way to know for sure is to try it out. Sorry guys, I'm dying over here. In fact, I think I may end up just having a short stream here today, just going for like another 30 minutes or so. I'm just falling apart. Well, I'm so used to typing on the PC there, Dr. Zeus, yeah. No, I run DD2 on my laptop when I travel quite frequently, and it runs bad. Now it depends on the laptop, I'm sure. What's going on there, Nugget? It definitely runs bad on my laptop though, but I've got an older laptop as well. And it wasn't very revealing there, Camp Counselor. The original thing that popped into my mind is it looked like I bet the Barbarian is going to have those runes tattooed on him. But, I mean, I could be way, way off. I know that they've got something big planned, and that's why it's taken so long. I just don't know what it is. You know, whatever this next game mode is, it's going to be something big, you know. My son has a gaming laptop, and he said it screams. Now, he doesn't play DD2, but he said that the game runs awesome. Or that games run awesome for him. Now, he spent a bunch of money on it. I'm not even sure exactly what model he has or whatever, but I know he likes it. But he's, you know, he's in the military, so he's traveling internationally quite frequently, so he's full on laptop now. Normally I put fortification, power pylon, and explosive guard is my usual go-to for walls. For my squire blockades, anyway. I think that's what I'm using. You'd have to look. Exclamation walls will give you that wall video. It shows you what I use in every wall. I don't have all the shards on the Xbox here, so I use just whatever. I using whatever I have here. No, I don't use health pylon. I don't really need it. I mean, health pylon is good if you need it. But, I mean, once you get yourself to Chaos 7 quality, you know, Chaos 7 quality totem, you don't, you know, the extra health doesn't really go too far for you. I mean, it's nice, but you just don't need it, you know. It's definitely a good shard when you're transitioning up to that point, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's never going to happen, Jay. I asked specifically. I asked for profile save. You know, and they usually do what they can for me, but they straight up said it wasn't an option. If it's working for you, it's not a bad shard. It's just not what I use. You know, but you just look at your walls. If nothing's making it to your walls and everything's dying, then you probably don't need it and you go with something else, you know. The problem with shielding guard is it's just such a small tiny amount that it actually shields. It's not shielding the health value of your wall, it's shielding the health stat. That's what that scaling is based off of. So, like in this case, it's not based off of 4 million. It's based off of that 22,000 or whatever. So, I mean, it's just not a big number. But, I mean, once again, it's not a bad shard. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with using anything. You know, health pylon, power pylon, shielding guard. I mean, you can use them all. Like Lightrain said, fortification is really the only one that's kind of a must-have. It's just straight up, you know, straight up wall health. Well, we're looking for power transfer, Anthony, and that drops in Chaos 4. So that's what we're doing, is Chaos 4. Hard enough to get those shards as it is to bother doing any of the others. Yeah, they are. They are very elusive. No doubt about it. Oh, I'm not even going to bother looking that one up there, Jay. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. No thanks. Somebody got a little carried away on that one, I think. Yep, Wednesday is tomorrow. Yeah, it's definitely a little much. There's some more good stuff coming. What I think Gotham starts back up soon, if anybody likes that show. It's supposed to get a little more Batman-ish here this time around. Pretty much there, Porters. That about sums it up. Siege Rolla coming. Finally got my one-shot pet leveled up. I still don't have all the right shards though, but I can like two-shot a Siege Roller now with the pet. I mean, obviously I don't wait for the pet to the cooldown to come up. The only day that's guaranteed, Anthony, is on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday I'll be on the Xbox. I need to start playing some more games and varying things up a little bit, like especially in between updates like this right now. DD2 gets a little grindy, you know, when there's just nothing at all to do in the game. Wednesday is the PS4, Donnie. So tomorrow will be PS4 day. I personally used PDTs in Chaos 5. Heavy Cannonball, Poison Dart Tower, Flamethrowers, they all work really good. Pretty much any projectile tower is going to work good in Chaos 5. Oh, nice light rain. Just missing the initiate, huh? That talisman ability, the Monk's Boost, which is the defensive boost from the initiate, is really, really strong. It's definitely a throw it down and walk away type thing. I mean, once you drop that in a lane, you do not need to do anything else in that lane. Everything's just going to die. It's definitely really, really good. I don't see many people using it, but it's, you know, like for me personally, it's, you know, I love to DPS on the monk. And the initiates, although her DPS is fun, that boost is what makes the monk. You know, for me anyway. I like one-shotting them rollers. Yeah, it's at 3 p.m. Pacific there, Donnie. Same as today. Hopefully I'm feeling a little better tomorrow. I'll be able to play a little longer. I'm just, like I said, today I'm just not feeling it. I debated on canceling the stream all the way up to the end, but didn't want to leave everybody hanging there. Getting all the fat loots in Chaos 4. Sorry, train going by again. Fairly noisy. My schedule is on my About page there, Paul. But basically 3 p.m. Pacific, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And then 1 p.m. Pacific on Friday on Twitch. And then I do a late night stream Friday and Saturday night as well at 11 p.m. Pacific. You should just be able to click on my name and there should be a go to channel option or something like that. Nah, 210 will max your gambit and your crit. Because you figure you want to go crit first. Crit chance, you know. Crit chance first and then gambit. But, I mean, a lot of people don't like using the gambit, but I personally, I mean, you don't get yourself fixed in on the tooltip numbers so much, and so many people do. A lot of newer players do. Because remember that a bigger range means it's hitting it more times. So, you know, when you think about it, do you want to hit something twice for 1,000 or once for 1,200? You know, you'd be better off hitting it twice for 1,000. Yeah, it's a good movie. You know, another one of those war dramas. What's going on there, Ethan? Yeah, but you should do damage last, though. Damage is not that big of a deal. You're going to get way more from your... You know, you'll get way more from just getting to the next tier. What's going on there, Dylan? I don't have my EV2 all set up. Blazing Dragon, this account is way behind. I'm not on the PC. I could do any hero on the PC. On the Xbox, I can't do that. I don't have all the heroes geared. You can see just tons and tons and tons of EV2 coverage on my channel, though. I love me some EV2, so I use her all the time. Hit the button! That's what's nice about typing in chat. If there was only an in-game chat. And here comes the train again. Damn train hasn't run all damn day, and as soon as I hit stream now, there it comes. You know it. Yeah, console chat would be bad. It's just too much of a pain in the butt to type on the console. Do I even have a relic? Yeah, okay. It's not perfect, but there is a relic equipped on the light Yaras. I guess I should have looked a while ago, huh? Yeah, definitely not feeling good for sure. Oh, there's just as many little kids on the PC there, Outer Tail. I debated on using a keyboard and mouse just because I can't have a hardest time getting used to the controller. There's this game, Steam World Dig 2. If those of you that remember, it's the original Steam World Dig. Anyway, it launches in a few days, and I've got it's under NDA, so I can't show any video of it yet. But I've got early access to it, you know, and got a media access, and it says right on their title screen, we suggest you use a controller, you know. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I plugged my Xbox controller, and it just took me forever to figure out just left, right, up, down. Yeah, that's never gonna happen though, Jay. Really. That's their only source of income, you know. They gotta make money, or they can't make games. Have to keep an eye out for anything running by. Got no walls on half the place. Ah, no one's really gonna know, Lewis. I mean, Trendy does it like that on purpose. They throw something out there just to stimulate the conversation, but nobody's gonna know what that is until we get the update. The best time is when there's a sale in the packages, you know. Don't buy gems like straight up in the game, but if you do want to invest some money and get some skins or whatever, then get them during one of the sales, the holiday sales, and just get one of the packages that includes gems, you know. That's the thing to do. I think it probably is a new mode. Uh-oh. Got a lady orc up here, huh? Guess I should have used walls after all, huh? It's alright, actually got a ton of DU left. I can throw some last resort in here just in case something else does pop up. Well, it works in C4. They're all listed in the description down below there, Paul. Get a little last resort going here just in case. Yeah, definitely light rain. That's the way to do it. What's going on there, Turtle? How are you? How often does it add people? What do you mean? I add the people manually every time there's a new one. Basically, it's 30 days. When you become a patron, it doesn't actually go into effect until the 1st. You don't get charged or anything until the 1st of the next month. And then that's when you get listed. But yeah, it's not automated. I have to manually do it. Ooh, Plaguing Hawk. How the hell did he get all the way over there? Nobody killed him is how he got all the way over there, huh? Ah, shit. Oof, close call. Did he kill the sub-objective? No, he came from the mid, huh? I'm not used to having to have walls here, but I guess we'll have to. Oh, well, thank you very much there, Paul. I will send you some messages later on today here. Guys, I hate to do it to you, but I think I'm going to make this one the last match. I am just feel terrible. I just need to go lay down. Got kind of a double whammy. I got some kind of a flu thing going on, but then crab came in season here in the Pacific Northwest this week, and I just ate like a pig over the weekend. It doesn't, it was not a good combination. I'm a big fan of crab, though. Crab of all sorts is just yummy stuff. Heading to Vegas. Look out. I lived there for quite a long time. 20 years. Oh yeah, you get all the food in Vegas. Never pay for any of it. Some of those places have some good stuff too. Yeah, I'm a big... Well, I like shellfish. You know, lobster, crab, shrimp. Love all that stuff. There's... As far as fish goes, I'm very picky. I don't like pink fish. They just... Like salmon and stuff like that. I know it's probably one of the favorite fishes of everyone in the U.S. Or internationally, maybe even. But I just don't like salmon. I don't know, it tastes so fishy to me. Staying at the Aria, nice. It's an old casino term there, Dr. Zoo. I worked in the casino business for 20 years. And it's an old casino term. That is for sure. Kellyanna, he's just gonna get owned. Yeah. Another roller. Hey, you know what? I'll do one more run. I'll go back out to Tavern. I'll make one more group, and I'll do one run. One more run with one more group, just because. I actually haven't looked at them yet. I was going to wait and open them all up at the end. And hope for the best. The money bags, or the juice is a slang term in a casino for the house cut, essentially. And like on a lot of games, you actually have to pay that right then, like up front. And then back in the day, now it all goes in the same spot. But back in the day, wow, train smashing around. Back in the day, they had separate, the juice went into a separate bag. The house's commission did. That way it could be tracked separately. And it was the juice bag. That's where it all began. Oops, I hit continue. Looks like continuing after all. See, I'm not with it today, guys. I apologize. Alright, we got some assault on throne room. Just one more. Well, Omni, you know I say that way too often. The just one more is usually the story of my life. Nah, this will be the last one for sure here, though. Like I said, I feel like crap. Wouldn't be so bad if the throat wasn't bothering me too, but my throat's all messed up and I've got the stomach issues, so like I said, a little bit of a combination. Not a very good one. That and I whine a lot when I'm sick. Nobody whines like I can. Everybody left. How weird. Anyway, the game, I didn't even realize I was the only one in the match. Everybody bailed. Nobody wants no power transfer. Oh yeah, I got some black tea with honey going right here, Jay. You know that. Hot water and honey. Oh yeah, that's for sure. It's so much easier to do the hot water with honey though, Paul. Here we go. People are rolling back in now. I was thinking, man, nobody's giving me any of the mana, and then I realized it was all back in the chest. I don't know what I'm gonna have to play something that I can kick back in bed and play tonight. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play. You know what I might do? I got one of those little Amazon Fire Stick thingies. Maybe I'll put it actually came with Minecraft. Maybe I'll play a little Minecraft in bed. Because I'm not going to be able to sleep, I don't think. I'm going to try to, though. Throw a little something in there with that hot water and honey, and then that'll help me sleep. What's going on there, Mikey C? You're just in time for the end there, Mikey C. I'm a little sickly today, so I am gonna make this the last run, and then I'll go cry to somebody else instead of sitting here whining to you guys all afternoon. Gonna have to put the. I've actually got a. Last year when I got the flu, I had a little flu stream, Juice Bags flu stream logo. I'll have to put that on the thumbnail for this one when the VOD uploads. Yeah, you can't crossplay there, Frapp, if that's what your question is. It would be pretty awesome, but can't do it, sadly. I mean, that would be like the best thing ever. If there was something they could add, and then that, I mean, with that, it's not so much of a trendy thing. It's down to Microsoft and Sony. You know, if we get those two to play nice and not charge companies $1 million or whatever ridiculous amount they charge to allow some sort of crossplay. It's just a public game there, GoPro. Just look for the one, I think I titled it Vitamin C. Look for a Chaos 4 match named Vitamin C. We have one spot open. Like I said, this is the last run though, but you can get in and get yourself a free shard. Nothing wrong with free shards, you know. There we go, it filled up. That SteamWorld Dig game actually looks kind of fun. It's you know, it's arcade style game. I imagine you could probably blow through it in just a few hours. But I debated on getting up early, and tomorrow morning the NDA releases on that. I debated on getting up early and live streaming it some. But if I don't feel well, you know, of course I got to get some rest. Oh man, I hope so there, Jay. I'd love to, I mean, even if it's just one, I'd be stoked about it. I got one on the PC yesterday, and that was like, I want to say it was like 30 runs or so. What it took me to get one. Just crazy. Now, I've got a bunch of them on the PC already, but on the, you know, on the PC, I'm just looking for convenience. Need just a few more, that way I never have to worry about any shard swapping. But I've got like 30 of them on the PC. The Xbox I only have one or two. Definitely need more. I need hours and hours and hours and hours of power search, or of power transfer farming. Dang train, man. Train will not go away here today. Just going back and forth. I missed. Shot the pet into the ground. So smooth. Well, we will see there, Jay. I'm going to open them all up here in a sec. I hope you're right, though. I would love to get another. I can add proton beams into the mix then. It's what I'm missing for protons, and that will really, really ease the pain. Being able to do flame auras, lightning strikes, and proton beams in Chaos 7 makes life so much easier. Nine to 5 or 10 to 6. Both of those are tough to me. For me, Jay. Ugh, being in the casino business my entire life. I've worked, you know, like my normal go to work time was usually 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. There's no max, Paul. You can keep going. You know, depending on what day of the week it was, I either started at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. and worked until, you know, as late as like 6 in the morning. As early as like 2 a.m. I'd get off. My body's trained for that sleep schedule now. That's why I get up so dang late. Doing that Friday stream at 1 p.m. on Twitch, and then getting up even an hour before that to watch the trendy stream, that's always really tough for me on Fridays. Turned out with you winning and not being able to collect. Sadly, that's how it turns out in most places. Like in Vegas, if you know, if you don't get caught, like, I mean, there's people that are looking for IDs, you know. But if you don't get caught and you can actually go play a slot machine or a table game or whatever and you win, they'll ID you when you're cashing out, and you can't actually collect the money, and that's crappy. You know, if you win and you can't collect the money. Oh yeah. I've told many people over the years that they had to go, Jay. They're actually the laws for a business in the US anyway. The laws for a business are harsher for letting a minor gamble than they are letting a minor drink. If, you know, letting somebody under 21 gamble versus drinking. The business gets big fines. Ogre's coming. Ogre's down. He got wrecked. Alright, Paul, take it easy. Have a good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it is for you. Use my pet back up. 12 seconds. It'd be quicker just to kill it. Alright. Let's see here. Where the shards at? Let's see. What kind of hotness we got here? Nope. No other chaos 4 shards there? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Shroom bloom. You know what? I think I missed some chests. We did more than... Ah, man, no love. We did more runs than that. Yet I don't see any more cash 4 shard packs there. Yep, not seeing any. I bet I missed a couple of chests. I've been known for that. I missed one. Let's see. I'm not seeing one. Or I missed a chest. Nah, those red ones are campaign shards. I just haven't opened them because they're shard packs. They got 5 shards in them. So I haven't opened them yet just because I didn't want to use up the inventory space. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today. Like I said, I apologize. Such a shorty. I feel like absolute crap. I need to go crawl back in bed or something. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys hanging out there. Hopefully we get some, some people mention that the populations are dying off, and it's not that they're dying off, it's that it's in between updates. Just like every other game out there. When we're waiting for the next update to come and nobody's here, or we don't have any news yet, then people start playing other stuff. But they'll all be back. The population will return with the next update, no doubt about it. But anyway, thank you all very, very much. I do appreciate it a ton. And I will see you all next time around. So take it easy.